Dr. Phil is launching his new season tomorrow with the first ever interview of Burke Ramsey.
Jonbenet's brother has never before talked about his sister's death, but Phil spoke to CBS 4's Karen Lee about that interview.
Burke Ramsey sits down with Dr. Phil. After 20 years, he breaks his silence on the death of his little sister, Jonbenet.
If the story is going to be told, he said, I want to tell it. I don't want people talking about me. I would rather tell my own story.
Was it painful for him?
It is painful for him to talk about this.
The mystery, the media hype, the multitude of theories.
I think once he decided to talk, he wanted to be forthcoming. He wanted to be asked the hard questions. He wanted to have an opportunity to tell his side of the story.
Dr. Phil digs into the case of Jonbenet's murder and uncovers never-before-seen interrogation tapes.
We have those tapes, and he has never seen those tapes, and I watched those tapes with him. It was interesting to watch himself at that age answering those questions and hear how he observes himself at that time. It was very interesting and very telling.
Was there a moment during the interview where you said, wow?
There were many of them. I spent many hours with Burke across 2 days. I spent many hours with his father, John. We really dug into this case and looked at all the evidence.
Dr. Phil promises to clear up a lot of ambiguity about this case, and he says the episodes will likely change your mind about who did it.
IDI, Intruder did it, BDI, Burke did it, RDI, Ramsey's did it. He knows there are those factions out there. He knows there is a faction of people in society and on the internet that believe that he killed his sister.
He also says the man who was just 9 years old when his sister died has his own way of dealing with it, and you'll see that in the interview.
People are going to notice that Burke has a social awkwardness about him. He has some unusual affect. And by that I mean, you'll notice that there are times when he's talking about very dark content, but yet he's smiling. And people are going to see that and wonder, what's going on here? And I'll leave them to make up their own mind about what's going on there.
Karen Lee, CBS 4 News.
Dr. Phil's interview with Burke Ramsey airs in 3 parts on September 12th, 13th, and 19th at 4 p.m. right here on CBS 4.